Today is the elimination round. We were busy on you till yesterday, but not today. We will be having our esteemed judges today who will be arriving shortly. But today is the shop and cook round of the Dallas Star Chef 2026 Season 1. Thank you. And first of all, I would like to thank all the participants for their support. The weather has been playing games with us. It was showing sunny yesterday and it just flipped today. So, I would like to thank all of you for showing up early. So, for example, if the meat is $6, you will get $44 on your gift card. You will have to budget your shopping around that $44. If you go over, they will not let you shop. Okay? So, budgeting is a very big, one of the big steps over here. Once you shop and you come outside, we will give you 15 minutes to prep your table. To put your groceries on the table, to set up your table, to wash any vegetables, 15 minutes, whatever you want to do in 15 minutes, you can do it. Once those 15 minutes are done, this digital clock over here will go 75 minutes countdown. In those 75 minutes, you have to cook your dish. Last 7 minutes, I expect you to start plating. If you're not plating in the last 7 minutes, it's not good. We might change it to 90 minutes depending on the weather. It's not going to be easy on you, that's fine. So, 90 minutes or 70 minutes, we'll let you know once we start the round. Again, your plating should be done 5 minutes tops. When we say time, everybody should be hands off the table. Respect, honor for your teammates, for your participants. Today is the pressure round that separates enthusiasts from the professionals. So let's get this going. Let's start the elimination round of the Dallas Star Chef 2026 with a bang. Let the flavors kick in. Let's the cooking begin.
Giving us this property to also host the shop and cook round, and may the best one win.
Yes.
And good luck to everyone.
Healthier version without oil, just less ingredients, just mint, coriander, green chilies and turmeric and just the salt. No oil, no nothing.
What is it called?
Kunda chicken.
Kunda chicken, what cuisine?
Telangana authentic dish. And we are doing the fusion for that with the Maharashtrian.
So I'm making the small crepes, the rose crepes with the puran puri filled with cream, and it will be more like and with the top of the cream brulee. So it is going to look like a roses, small roses with the bite size rose, and also
So is it going to complement the dish?
yes. Also, we are making ghawnis and we are putting the kunda chicken inside. So ghawni is basically from the Konkan Maharashtra.
Have you cooked in this pot before?
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
okay. Be sure If you need any help, let us know. इसमें pot में थोड़ा help लगेगा. Alright, so are you cooking vegetarian counter today? But otherwise you do non-veg cooking. Okay, what are you cooking?
I'm making abdi, mughlai, nawabi, gobi musallam.
So the substitute of chicken is the gobi, and it's called gobi musallam instead of mug musallam.
Yes.
Very nice.
I'm making broccoli soup in a bun.
In a bun?
Yeah.
Wow. So bun is also homemade.
Bun is here, so I'm going to present it in a bun.
Got it. So it's going to be complementing to each other.
One is authentic,
One is fusion. Good job. Good luck. Is that a vegetarian dish or a non-veg?
It's vegetarian.
I see some kind of kebab, but looks like a veg something, huh?
It's like a Rajasthani cuisine.
So this is what cuisine is this?
So we are making Rajasthani cuisine. So in that we are using fenugreek, which is like methi seeds curry. It's like old Rajasthani dish, but like not that people are not making right now. Like so, it's like very old dish.
So we are bringing back the old tradition back here.
Good job, good job. So it's going to be a spicy item, right? Not a dessert,
No.
not sweet.
But we give sweet element also.
There's a surprise sweet element.
Surprise element. Surprise element. That's something very nice. So we'll get to know later.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
But
a
judges
surprise.
need to know, so don't keep it surprise for them. All right. Good luck, guys. All right. I love this precise chopping of the onions. What's the dish that is in making?
Swad ki jashan.
Swad ki Jashan. That's a nice name. Some fusion, huh?
Yeah, some fusion. So what we're trying to do is we are making nachos. So nachos, we're going to give it a nice street food style shape. But you will also get some street food from the Kerala side, wherein they use the banana stem. So we're using the stem, banana stem, to make a core ingredient to stuff it.
That's awesome. And guys, we have teamed them up and they got pepper. We have all different teams here. So this is a pepper team. One is from Houston. They have never met before. And this is how each team is paired up. Nobody knew each other until yesterday. Here at the cashew team cooking counter, we have Meghna and Miral teamed up. What is cooking today?
So we have two dishes in one, paired up. So she's making raviolis and I'm making paneer kofta balls in makhani sauce. And she's making another sauce.
So it's going to complement each other,
Yes.
like a fusion. What's
Yes.
the name of your dish?
It's right there, right? Savera, Sham Savera.
Sham Savera. That's nice name.
Because we have two sauces. Different
Sham and
sauces.
Savera.
Yes.
Good. Very nice. Very nice. And is that a vegetarian? You guys are vegetarian team.
Yes.
This is a vegetarian team cooking up Sham Savera today. Okay, so it's the cumin team here, and we have Mithika and Ramya paired up today, and they're cooking something non-veg and it's flavorful. What is it?
It's nutty sauce with the combination of chicken elake and
Instead of chicken, it's an inspiration from chicken alake. I'm having a goat meat in place of it, and it goes paired with a nutty sauce on side, and we also have a bunch of kumpi on side.
I see the nutty sauce in making. It's already soaked in, very nice. So you're gonna crush that and then use the paste.
And use it as a nutty sauce, so that goes well with the spicy.
Is the flame really good with the wind coming in?
Yeah, it's good. I think so. We are good.
We've
for
given
now.
some extra time to everyone, so should be okay. Yes.
So can you rest on that?
Good luck. Good luck, Tim Cumin. So what's cooking?
So we're gonna make a paneer pan fried with yam, our Nepali traditional food, and on the side we're gonna have a dessert as well, kind of a sorbet. So yeah, we're gonna make like that.
So it's complementing.
So yeah, we're gonna mix up the Afghani gravy on the paneer. So yeah, Hyderabadi and Nepali taste, combined in fusion.
So the team is Nepali Amul and Hyderabadi Shraddha. Team is turmeric, and they are cooking something which is a fusion Nepali and Hyderabadi dish. I want the name of the dish.
It is paneer Afghani with the Nepali twist.
Paneer Afghani with a Nepali twist. By the time you're done cooking, we need a name.
Okay.
Good luck, and this is looking flavorful to me. It's already marinated. And what are the ingredients that are used in the Afghani sauce?
Ginger, garlic, green chili, lots of cilantro here, and then we'll add yogurt and some more spices.
So we're just gonna make like our dish like simple because I belong to the Brahmin family, so I have like know the value of vegetarian food, right? So I just want to replicate that, you know. So let's see, like we're gonna make a vegetarian dish.
Yeah, more
Vegetarian
flavor.
dish.
Vegetarian, but punched with flavors.
Yeah, so usually the meat gives that flavor, and you guys are putting that effort in cooking the vegetarian dish. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, so this is Team Raisin,
Yes.
and I see some nice, is that lamb shacks already marinated. It's very detailed out. I love the spice on top. What is the spice in?
I'll explain it to you.
We just made the proper garam masala, like all desi garam masala, and we have added Kashmiri chili powder because I hope everyone likes a little spice to it. So I've added those two and some oil and ghee. So I've marinated it so hard because that's how we have to marinate for lamb. And we're having potatoes here boiling. Like we are trying to make mashed potatoes with that.
Okay.
And we're trying to braise the lamb here now. And then we're gonna use pressure cooker and we're gonna cook that lamb here with all the vegetables.
You know, it's only 2 hours. We extended little time, but we need that all going. So, what's the fusion here, or is it like an authentic dish?
I think it's a mix of American and Indian. So
Is the mashed potato going to be a twist with the Indian sauce or no? Yes.
I think correct.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna think. We are trying to do. And like basically for the lamb shacks, it's an American recipe. They basically use red wine here. So, but we are trying to replace it with pomegranate juice because exactly tastes same. And we have a condition that we have to use inside from India Bazaar.
So guys, we already made sure that the participants only use the ingredients available in India Bazaar and of course stress on Grain Market and India Bazaar products, which they have done. I'm amazed that they came up with a substitute instead of the wine, red wine, they're using a pomegranate juice. So this would be a recipe to try for sure. Good luck guys.
Thank you.
Otherwise you'll be... Harsha! Okay, this is Team Raisin and these are the friends, supporters of Harsha and Nemo because they are teaming up. So
we called him Pant to play cricket.
Yeah, he does.
So we want to ask you guys, what do you feel about Dallas Star Chef? This is first time happening in Dallas. So how's the Josh?
Just like
Wow. We are really excited. Wow. Yes.
Just like wow.
We're so excited because it's a very special show. I think it's so unique, right? It
Yes.
always conduct, all these happens in India, but you guys brought up these things here. We felt so happy.
Yeah, personally, we never
Yeah.
experienced it. So seeing all the chefs cooking their own dishes, right, feels really amazing. Yeah.
You see how much talent is hidden in Dallas. We all, especially in US, we all do our full-time jobs and these kind of passions just stay hidden. So this is the platform for the hidden chefs. They need to come out of their shell and show some talent.
And
Good luck
we're
to
so happy to be Harsha here.
Today they need to support each other to go next level. Today 6 people will be eliminated, 3 teams will be eliminated today.
The best ones win the show.
Yes, may the best one win. Thank you. Yeah, and Priyanka Team Gloves is here. What is cooking today?
Our dish name is Awadhi meets Awadhi or Deccani ki mutton jugal bandi. So she's coming from Nawabis. She's getting Nawabis cuisine and I'm getting Deccani cuisine. So we are trying to bring that on our plate.
So it's a team effort. They are trying to bring 2 cuisines together to create a dish which will complement each other. I see a lot of people in the back. Who are you supporting? See a lot of support for Team Club. It's It's Pooja and Priyanka. Pooja and Priyanka. So we want to know, how do you feel about this reality show that has come for the first time in Dallas?
Amazing. We were very excited. As soon as I got to know it, the picture which came to my mind, it was like, Pooja, you should go.
So that's the thing. We have pulled out all the hidden talent from DFW Metroplex. We also have people coming from Houston and participating, which is amazing. And this thing is getting viral because we see so much.
It should go to the next level.
Yes. And the next season, maybe one of you will participate, right? Another show here in May. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. At the table, Team Cinnamon is here. We have Catherine and Lavanya paired up today, teamed up. All these teams never knew each other. All the participants did not meet until yesterday evening when we paired them up with a chit with the name of the spices. And so let's see what is cooking today on this table.
We're making kebab tacos. It's a fusion way of making tacos. We're making a flaky paratha. We're going in with two kinds of fillings. We're doing chicken sheet and we're doing lamb sheet. We're going to have some fun elements. We're going to have a mango salsa. We're going to do some pickled jalapenos, pickled shallots, just keeping it fresh. Yeah, bringing our flavors together.
Exactly, and everything is from the scratch. We are trying to do everything.
Yeah, we're
from the
roasting our
scratch.
garam masalas, we're powdering all our whole spices, so we want to keep things as fresh as possible.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so you have the lamb and chicken both you're going to. That's going to be one dish to try for sure. And they're making everything fresh here with all the garam masala, also sauteing and crushing and making a flavor which would be super authentic that Catherine and Lavanya are bringing for Team Cinnamon. Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cooking lamb shanks. Harsha, how is it going? These are the lamb shanks. Can I get a taste of this? It's cooking. I see a side. Is it a mashed potatoes? Oh my god. Is it an Indian dish, a fusion dish? Just it's okay.
It's an American dish with the Indian spices.
Oh wow. That flavor, the spice kicks in, man. Wow, it's amazing. And you're making the gravy. So I'm assuming that you're gonna put this on the top of it. You're gonna presentation on the side. Okay.
We have to put some of the cream. We have to put some of the thick cream.
Thick cream, okay.
In this, so it will make the gravy more thick. So it will stay on the mashed potato.
Okay. Wow. It's a fusion.
Actually, it's a proper American recipe, but just
You added some Indian spices. Indian spices. Looks great. Looks great, man. Amazing. Good luck. Good luck. We have 30 minutes to go.
Keema, the bread salad.
keema croquettes ala keem. What does ala keem mean?
So alaki means when you cut the meat ball, so the butter comes out of it like a flow. So it's just that basically we are using a meat on top of it, and it has to be in a perfect temperatures inside and out. And we also have sauce on side, which goes. I mean, like it just goes like a soup, or else like you can just even dump on the. Put it on the. This one, alaki.
Can I try?
Sauce? Yeah, sauce inside there, and this is the keema.
Is this cooked keema?
Yes, of course. And that's the sauce. So this is having the spicy flavor, and that is having the nutty flavor.
That's fine. Sauce is fine.
That's having
Yeah,
the
that
nutty
will be
flavor.
there. Nutty flavor.
And we also have
The marination, whatever you have done, is amazing.
That's
You
a
know,
homemade masala from me. Like I just used.
use the grain
spices.
masala products. What is this one?
No, this is my own product. Masala.
You mix the stuff and wow, wow. It's too good, man, too good.
And we also have a kulfi on side. I
Oh.
already have grinded it, but
Oh, kulfi.
kulfi. Just to give the KULKI.
KULKI. What is it?
So it's with the plum.
Okay.
So it's
So it's a dessert?
punchy flavor.
No?
It's just a drink kind of.
Oh, drink. Okay.
So it will give you a punch of sour, sweet, and spicy also.
Okay. Wow. Amazing. So when you cut the meat, that's when
Butter comes out of it, and that's a flavored butter. It's with some of the ingredients that I used here. So I have applied the same.
Nice.
Blend, incorporated the same, and that's done.
Good luck, guys. Cinnamon. Are you guys making cinnamon rolls or no?
We're making fusion tacos.
Fusion
Kebab
tacos?
So we
Okay.
have a lamb version going on there. I'm just working on the chicken.
Okay.
Our paratha, we're making a flaky paratha from scratch. We have cilantro and mint crema. We've made that. We'll pickle some jalapenos. We'll pickle some shallots.
Okay.
We've made a quick mango salsa.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
on the side?
On the side.
So you have used both the goat and the chicken together?
Not together.
Okay, but separate?
But separate, yeah.
Okay.
Then-
I think this is one of the teams who have used a lot of meat. They use the entire gift card in swiping the meat only.
Our
But can
cooking
I-
style is very wholesome and it's very protein rich.
Okay.
So I think we wanted our plate to show that as well. Yeah.
Very nice and very different.
Okay.
Because I'm eating and yes,
Yeah, definitely.
I'm eating and walking from there.
Yeah.
Your keema style is completely different than the other one,
Interesting.
which is actually I'm liking it.
Okay, great.
Because because I want it to be different and it is actually very different.
Okay, great. That's the lamb.
To die for. To die for. Amazing. I love it, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Looks great.
Thank you.
Yes, shape. हाँ अच्छा shape.
अच्छा रहता है ना
हाँ.
कट करने के लिए और टाटू में रखने के लिए it will be very nice.
Okay.
That's why that's it.
Okay.
Otherwise you make
No, I mean थोड़ा bumps ऐसे bumps. Yeah. See, this one looks good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like coconut milk a little bit.
Okay. This is like you use that in South.
Paneer kofta.
Okay.
So she's making ravioli. We have so many ingredients in common. So
Okay.
that's the concept.
And like basically something with a filling and a sauce.
Okay.
And that can be put together.
Okay.
So we have like ravioli with green sauce, and then kofta with like
sauce, and that has lauki as a secret ingredient. And this one has mutton.
This is lauki. Is this?
no, not
No,
lauki.
my sauce has lauki.
Oh, this one has lauki. Okay, okay.
This is like a
yeah.
pasta kind of a sauce.
So is it pesto or
cilantro, but like a cilantro pesto.
Okay.
And green chili.
Looks great. What is this one?
Kachori kind of filling. Green peas for the ravioli filling.
Okay. What is this one? Paneer?
This is paneer kofta with mutton filling, and we have also used oregano in our dishes. So this will elevate the flavor of the dish.
Definitely.
And this is the makhani sauce, which
Okay.
will go with the entire dish.
Where did you use this one?
We are making it right.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Surprise salad element. I'm assuming it's probably a side dish or something like that. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Is it made of beetroot or something?
Yes, because it's Valentine's week, we're incorporating those red colors.
Oh, happy Valentine's, everybody! It's coming up, and look at that shape and all. It's very difficult to keep the shape intact, and you're deep frying it. Wow. Okay. Let me see what this is. Okay. Very nice. So it has beetroot in it. What else?
We are using a banana stem. Mexican style coordinator, the nachos flavor.
Okay.
Nachos is the crust, and then we'll give it a Kerala touch. Kerala street style food is the banana stem chaat.
Okay.
So bringing that in, and also a special item for this calm
Surprise.
cold weather.
Oh, calm cold weather. Is that the milk boiling that is coming up? So is that your side?
Yeah, this is the chaat.
Chaat sandwich. Looks great, guys. Looks great. स्वाद की जश्न. क्या बात है. Good luck. Going on, guys. Oh my God, a lot is going on. I saw, an hour back he's standing here and cutting, and you're on that side. Now you both are on the same side. So something is cooking. Something is cooking. Yeah. very, very nice. Very nice. Wonderful. Can I taste the sauce?
Yeah, there is no salt in this, but
Okay.
I'll bring some.
Yeah. Okay. So what? Oh, these are all. See, guys. Lot of stuff. Wow. So these are all cooked ones already?
Already cooked ones, yes.
Yeah, you can try.
So this is besan ka ghatta.
Oh, this is okay. Oh, you making gatte ki sabzi or something like that?
Yes.
Oh wow. Oh man, this gatta is too good, too good. Like this is on point, on point. Wow, wonderful. Okay, I can't wait to see what's coming up. I mean, I think I'm more waiting on your presentation because seeing this many, elements. I hope you're coming with a good presentation. You have something in mind, right?
I have mine.
You have it, yeah. Because you have very good, elements that can be very presented very well. So I am hoping you're gonna get it good. What's the name of? Yes, Ken.
It's not gonna be
Salt nahi.
aren't salt nahi.
Acha, abhi tak nahi. Okay, good.
Each other soup the soup is ready,
Oh wow.
And I will have that inside the bread. And we have fried bread on the side as well. So one is completely fusion and the other is authentic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's very
You want
nice.
to taste this?
Yes, a little bit maybe. Just pour it in my hand. That's fine. Oh. So this one, what are you making? Wheat chapati?
Yeah, this is I'm replacing rumali roti with avanti dosti roti.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The consistency is amazing. It is really, really good.
so this dosti you can do this.
Oh, dosti.
Yeah.
Should have added some dosti in it.
Yeah, and then I want to add her dish too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
Looks great. I think you are the first guys who have actually finished faster. I saw you frying the gobi. What did you do that for?
That is the main dish, gobi musallam.
Okay, perfect. So it's not put in everywhere. You have it on the side.
Yeah. How do you feel about the soup? Should we add something?
No, actually it's good. It's very good. I actually like the consistency of the soup and the flavors are going very well.
Very well.
Very well.
You can flavor. You can sense the pepper.
Yes, I do. Yes, I sense the pepper. Yes, for sure. And the consistency is perfect. You're going to put inside this, right? So it shouldn't be very thin also.
Yeah.
So,
you remember I asked for a French bread.
oh, for this one? Oh, so it's a round one. Okay, no, but this is a very good
So it will
replacement.
leak from the soup. That's why I wanted the plate with the soup, and
Perfect.
I will have the fried ones on the side.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. It's amazing. It looks good. Look at the presentation. I'm waiting for how they're going to present. I'm actually waiting for presentation. The taste, everything looks so good. Rashtra ho gaya abhi.
And Telangana, so it's Do Rashtra.
Okay.
This is called Do Rashtra.
Do Rashtra. So you came up with the name yesterday or today morning? Today morning. So did you guys discuss the recipe yesterday?
Yeah.
Amazing.
After the round completed, and then we decided on few things like how we can blend the Telangana dish with the Maharashtra dish.
Yes,
So
yes.
we are making the fusion. She has made. Yeah.
I have done the kunda chicken, which
Okay.
is authentic Telangana dish.
Okay.
It just has 5 ingredients: jasmine, coriander, green chili, onion, chicken. That's all, and tamarind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tamarind.
Yeah, tamarind.
Okay. Chicken tamarind.
Not tamarind,
It's
turmeric.
Turmeric.
Haldi,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. Haldi. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. No oil, no nothing.
Okay.
It's the healthy version. Yeah.
Okay.
With that, we have done the
I'm making the ghawnis, which is a rice grapes, mostly basically from the Konkan side.
Okay.
They call it as a ghawni as a breakfast. So we are making the roll with the stuffed chicken and presenting it as a sushi,
Okay.
the sushi version of the chicken, and we are presenting it with the mint chutney at the base because the kanda chicken is basically with the mint and the coriander and everything, so it will balance the taste. And with that, we are using the muruti, the radish muruti. It's a radish muruti. It's a kachumbar of the radish.
Okay.
Mooli ka kachumbar is it. So we are using.
Is it served cold?
No.
Okay.
It's not hot. It's more like a kachumbar. It's a salad.
Koshimir.
Yeah,
Okay. It's on
yeah,
the side.
yes.
Okay. Got it.
So it will have the curd as well, but it will get soggy. That's why I'm not adding curd. And with that, we are making the puran puri crepes. So it is more like rose flavored crepes filled with the puran puri whipped cream. So it is my dish, which I have thought to make in the future.
As always, the star chefs say that bring your personality into your dish, and I think you both have done an amazing job, outstanding, with the name as well and bringing your own personality into the dishes. So may the best dish win, and you guys have done an amazing job. Good luck.
Thank you.
They are complementing each other, like.
Correct. Jugalbandi means complementing each other.
So we are combining Hyderabad and Lucknow, So
Lucknowi, Hyderabad.
all Mughlai and Deccani.
Both Hyderabad and Lucknow are famous for biryani. Are you doing anything close to that? Not biryani.
But
Kebab
and then
Lucknowi kebab.
yeah, mutton
Hyderabadi.
is the hero ingredient. So
Okay.
we are celebrating that. So she's getting sauce, which is having the richness, and I'm giving the kebabs, which will add the aroma in our dish.
Okay, that's amazing. Looks great, guys. Looks great. So did you grind the mutton?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So it's a kind of keema type. Keema type
Yeah,
कर
so
दिया मैंने.
this sauce. This is
Oh wow.
Lucknowi
Can I
flavored
taste
sauce.
Do you have a spoon? Wow. So many flavors in it. Is it just mutton or did you add anything to it? Just mutton. Okay, don't say if you don't want to.
No, it's just mutton.
Just mutton? No, any other, I mean, other than masala, do you have any other ingredient in it? Just mutton.
Only Indian spices. With
Potato, ऐसा कुछ vegetable है? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. It's very good for, and I like the color of it. The color looks amazing. I mean, it's so great to see somebody coming to support someone. Right? It means a lot. It means a lot. All of you.
These
Yes. You want to say one word? Friends. Yeah. Family. You want to say one word about Pooja? Not good one. Okay? Yeah.
She's incredible.
Amazing. Oh my God.
Awesome.
Husband? Where is the husband?
Yes, I'm the husband.
Okay, I want lovely. Say one bad thing about your wife. घर जाके मर जाना है क्या? वो बोलेगा जीतेगी नहीं जीतेगी पता नहीं लेकिन नहीं
All-rounder. Best cook, best friend, everyone. Like, she's
That's Mama.
Yes. Like,
you have to make it. Awesome, man, awesome. And I think she has got a great company there. Yeah. Look at how he's trying to bring a smoky flavor to it.
Right. So I mean,
You didn't use the charcoal?
So yeah, after this we have
You're gonna put it in?
charcoal the paneer so that it has like a smokiness. This is a grass that I have bought. So
Look at the grass.
it has a smoky flavor. So.
Yeah. Wow. And what is this one?
This is the yam which grows like under the ground, like back in
Okay,
Nepal. It is
yes.
very popular.
Yes,
So my family we love this one. So
Oh,
I just
really?
want to make it this is for my family. So yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Guys, how is he holding up? How you doing up? How is the team going on?
It's amazing. No, she's amazing. I'm nothing like she's
I like the way you guys are, complimenting each other, working together. End of the day is the teamwork, even if you grow as a chef, you have to work in a team. Exactly. Yes. Perfect. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Yes.
We call it as Do Rashtra because Maharashtra is Saurashtra and then Telangana is something which we are sharing it, so we call it as the Do Rashtra.
That's nice.
Yeah. Nice.
And
Thank you.
and I like the creme brulee part.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you explain how you did the creme brulee part?
Yeah, so take that please. So I don't have the torch to do this, so that's why I have taken sugar and
Yeah,
taken
that's a
caramel.
difficult
Yes.
step to get
Yeah,
it
so,
without the torch.
Thank you. So I have made it as a caramel and checked it whether it is sticking or not, it's proper cracking or not, and then I have dipped the roses to make it as a creme brulee filling.
And the filling has to be?
It's a puran poli with a whipped cream, so you can call it as a whipped puran inside. And the crepe is made from the nutmeg, the flavor of nutmeg and maida.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's going to be taste like a puran poli,
but with the fusion.
Yeah, it's a fusion. Yeah.
That's very innovative.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys can. Yeah.
So in puran poli, what did you use? Sugar or jaggery?
Jaggery.
Jaggery.
Because the traditional puran poli always made with the jaggery and chana dal. So I've boiled the chana dal and melted the jaggery with the chana dal and added the nutmeg and cardamom to adding the flavors.
Thank you.
So
Okay, that's
and the whipped
innovative.
cream I have added condensed milk a little bit and to give it a proper thickness and
Yeah.
nutmeg.
Yeah, I know.
Beautiful presentation, but definitely.
Thank you. And the sushi we have made is the layer of rice grapes called ghawni, which is a
Chef,
traditional dish of
can I put it for you?
It's a non-veg. That's non-veg. I'll go with
Oh, that's a non-veg. Okay.
It's non-vegetarian.
That's non-veg.
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah,
The other one?
No, that's veg.
That's veg.
But it has an egg in it.
It has egg. Egg is fine.
And what is this one?
It's a tuli.
It's okay with the hand.
Chili, yeah.
It's made with the maida and it has no flavor.
Uh-huh.
We just added the beetroot reduction to it for giving the color.
Oh, wow, that's really awesome.
Yes, it's a last moment one. We just wanted to add for the flavors.
It gives a really nice contrast to the whole
Yeah,
dish.
that's
the
why
yellow, the
nutmeg,
cream,
yes.
and then
The colors are very good. Yes.
This is really well done.
Beautiful presentation, guys. Wow. Outstanding.
अनु हमें नहीं टेस्ट करने मिल रहा
हम लोग लास्ट में आते हैं. Hosts are always the last.
Yeah, puran puli
Yes,
is really nice. Sweet is really nice. It is not overpowering.
Thank you.
Do I want to taste this as well? No, I know. I just wanted to also to taste it.
Yeah. The base is the mint sauce.
Mint sauce.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I like the wrapper around it with the rice one. That's the technique as well. Yeah.
Just the flavors of cardamom, nutmeg, everything is actually really well felt. For a minute I was wondering that both go well together, but it is really nice, and the cream that you have added in between is perfectly sweet. It's not too sweet, it's not too low, it's really complementing each other. And in the final consumer, there is a little bit of caramelized sugar giving a real caramelized. So I love this.
This is
the
maida.
outer part is maida.
Maida with this thing. Egg.
Yes.
The maida with the egg is probably tasty. Nice. You got it?
Love it. And lot of techniques also involved. Great.
Yeah. Yes. You guys didn't talk about the chaat. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, we didn't. Yes, yeah.
It's a meat chaat, which is made from the curd, and we have added the masala chaat and the reduction of weight to give it a good contrast to the dish.
And anything to do with the Valentine? Okay.
But yeah, you can see the yellow roses for the friendship.
Okay. You want to share?
Thank you.
You guys can share too.
Yes, and yeah, the masala, chaat masala.
Yeah, it's a chaat masala, a regular chaat.
So we made two dishes together. Our intention was to blend it all over the globe. So now we are in America, so we want to blend something Indian into American that makes the fusion broccoli with 4 cheeses in it and lots of vegetable stock, and we added a little bit of green chili, red chili, and then pepper and green chutney with the saffron. So we made sure there's an Indian touch in this American soup. And we have another dish. It's a broccoli soup inside the bun. So we got to taste the soup from inside the bun.
And then we prepare the Avdi authentic Mastani gobi musallam. It's very rare, and we are like forgetting our traditional food. So I bring it here, and it's not everyday meal. It's like a party thing. We make it occasionally. It's a whole gobi, and with lots of spices, cashews, and mawa.
Everything is made from scratch.
Yeah.
So we deep fried the gobi and made it shallow fried and made sure it's cooked, and we had the masala prepped in it. So the masala indulges inside the gobi, and then we made the
chapati, which is we replace rumali roti in Avdi dosti roti. So we make it from scratch. It's 2 dough, and then we add it together, and then we make it rumali.
So roti is made out of wheat?
Yes, wheat flour.
Yes.
We use wheat flour, and we spread some desi ghee on it.
What about this?
Mama.
What is this? Cinnamon?
Yeah, these are cinnamon sticks. Yeah.
And do you think from inside the gobi is cooked properly?
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah.
So which part of India or Asia this mainly relates to? Both of your, yours I got it. It's a fusion. Okay, so what about this one?
It's from North Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Avdi dish, North Indian. Yeah.
North Indian. Okay, that's nice. I love the presentation. It's really nice. Kadai dekh ke khane ka man kar raha hai. So let's begin, I guess.
That's fine. Yeah. Yep. And what is
This is green chutney. This is an extra toasted bread inside.
Okay.
That's toasted with butter.
So actually, this is a soup, right?
Yes, that's a soup with the bread.
Bread.
I can cut it.
Yeah, we'll take it from there itself. Yeah, we'll take it from one plate itself. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put it here. We'll take it from one plate itself.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Masala is really nice. Khoya dala?
Yes. I did cut the bun for yours.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the cauliflower is really cooked inside. And the right consistency.
Yeah. Crispy bhi hai aur wo bhi hai.
For your
Thank you.
green chutney, we made it from scratch. I used anar dana in chutney.
What do you have? Anardana, of course. Yeah.
Use anar dana in chutney.
Pomegranate. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And the salt is right for the salty.
Thank you. I'll have it with us. It's not the lemon thing, it's anar dana only.
Okay.
Did you make the bread from the scratch or is it the pav that you
Yeah.
have?
Wow. Actually, it has to be made with the French bread. So when
So if I taste this and this, it would be the same, or I have to just dip it?
no,
It is.
you can just
I can dip it and right. I think they roasted it. That's what she is asking. It's different taste.
Thank you. That's with the cheese.
What cheese you have used? Which cheese?
I used parmesan and cheddar.
Green chutney has little bit more salt in it. Yeah. The salt ratio is little bit more.
Is that a store bought or did you guys
No,
make
I
it?
made it.
From scratch, yeah. They did.
Oh, everything's from
Everything
scratch.
is from
Yeah.
scratch.
Little bit more of salt is there. So this soup is very nice.
Yeah, soup is nice. And I like the cauliflower too.
Roti is very nice.
Yeah.
Ghee ka sonda ka.
Yeah, I love this. The flavors
Yeah.
are really coming out right.
Yes.
I love the gobi thing. What was the name? I have to write it down.
Yeah, it's a gobi musala.
Musalla. Okay. So first time I'm eating this. It is really nice. The flavors are sorting very well for this. And yeah, the roti is of course complementing with it. About the broccoli and thing, I would love if you had a name. Just make up something, okay? Instead of telling me the parts of it, make a very kind of name next time.
Broccoli
And-
cheddar soup.
Yeah,
yeah, there's
cheddar soup.
yeah, anything, you know.
Broccoli soup, flooded broccoli.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's nice overall. Yes.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm not having a lot of broccoli flavor. Probably the part I ate it. Okay. And yeah, but
Yeah, that's good. It's tender.
about the presentation, I mean, I don't want to be very proudly now, but this is a little overdone for me. The chilies don't go with the concept that you have.
No, we added the chili flakes also. There's chili, red chili inside the soup.
Yes, I agree to that, but I mean, they are broken, so if you would have, I'm just suggesting, I don't know how much I should, if you would have just taken the edges of every chili, that would have been good. You know, they would look a little bit uniform, I see toothpicks around because the middle part is taken, okay? And I mean, when you have used it, I don't find it as a judge complimenting to what you are presenting. Your dish is good, but the garnishing also has to make some sense out of it, you know, therefore. And I
Thank you. Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah. For me also, little bit presentation is overdone.
Okay.
This masalam is great. I myself is from Lucknow, so I know the flavors and the consistency, so it's very good. The roti has a ghee flavor. Even the broccoli soup is very nice. The bun and this thing, so it's a good. And very nice. Only the presentation part, if you would have done little bit less, so definitely it would have made sense.
Thank you.
Rajasthan. So what we made in center we have methi seeds curry, which is like authentic Rajasthani cuisine, but it's like not much people know about this one. Then we have gatte ki sabji, and in bread we have misi roti and bajra ki roti, and then we have chutney is like garlic and chili chutney, which is like famous in Rajasthan. Along with this, we gave kalakan on sweet, and kalakan we everything we made from scratch only.
So in Rajasthan, after dinner, a lunch, breakfast, everything we end up finishing with the sweets. So that's what like we wanted to bring the sweet element.
Right. And that one also from scratch.
Yes.
Any
Yeah.
process with the
Everything from scratch, and especially North Indian cuisine, Rajasthan, Haryana, it can't be complete without ghee, so we give that also. Yeah. And yeah, also in middle for garnishing, I use garlic chips, so it's like crisp garlic.
So you fried the garlic?
On ghee, in ghee.
Ghee. Okay. So do you know how to eat it? You want to explain how to
Yeah.
eat it? Is there any way, or we can just
Yeah, so you can try, you can take like roti with a little bit of chutney, and then curry with methi curry, and then another time with curry.
Right.
And also you can try separate with bajri ki roti with chutney and ghee together. That is also like authentic way.
Nice.
Okay, so for me, it's the first time I'm saying one coherent dish, because I believe the whole concept was about cooking together and coming up with one thing, and I really see that happening. Like you might have cooked separate, so who cooked what, or everything you have done together? Can I know
So
that?
everything done together only.
Awesome.
In team,
Most of the things,
yeah.
we decided
One person is doing chopping.
I saw one was roasting and one was cutting it in the circular shape. That's really nice. I think so this gives more of an essence of the dish, and yeah. So presentation wise, if I can say, the chutney could have been a little bit more less spread out. Okay, it's occupying a lot of area of the plate. Otherwise, it's looking really nice, and yeah, looks good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to this dish because it's a complete meal. If you see, the dessert is there, and there are different techniques used, like roti is there, boiling part is there, then grinding part is there. Dessert mein, it takes for making a kalakan, it really takes lot of time to make. So really, lot of effort that I can see. And bajre ki roti, makki ki roti, it's not that easy to cook, but still I can see round and very nice presentation.
You guys have retained that shape of both the dessert and dessert.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love the presentation part. You guys done a very good job in that. Nice.
Thank you. He is the mastermind behind.
Right.
It's a team effort, guys.
So which part of India are you come from?
I'm from Haryana.
Haryana.
Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Okay, so that shows that why it is so very nice. Let's get to the tasting, please.
Yep, please.
Yeah, just take a little bit. Yeah, thank you.
This is different roti. This is roti. This is Makki roti. This is bajra.
I see the tension on your faces. The tension is building.
And you said we have to have this with this chutney and ghee, right? Thank you so much.
What all does this have? The methi, the center thing?
So methi, so we boiled the methi first, and then the base is curd based, and the onions we just sweat the onion in mustard oil. That's it. We didn't like roast it brown. We just sweat it.
You didn't add any flour or anything?
No, we added 1 tablespoon of our base.
Basin.
This is gatte ki sabji. That's really nice. So you guys steamed the
Yeah.
the gatte ki sabji.
Yeah, everything is in the
Steam.
No, yeah, so for gatte,
Boiled?
gatte we boiled it, yeah. Right.
Overall dish is very nice. कलाकंद में थोड़ा सा रोज का फ्लेवर अप हो गया है. Otherwise everything very nice. लहसुन की चटनी तो एकदम मौसम है. Even the breads are soft enough. जो सबसे बड़ी चीज होती है. गट्टा सा बिल्कुल सॉफ्ट है. गट्टे को निकालना. और मेथी में सबसे very important thing is bitterness that has to be reduced. So raisins आपने डाले हैं that we can have it, and बेसन को अच्छे तरीके से भून के आपने वो reduce किया है, तो we can have a flavor of it. And if you are not telling anybody it's a methi this thing, nobody is going to come to know. And the texture wise also there are different textures like crispy garlic is there, gatte ki sabji is there, chutney is there, and bread is there. So definitely overall very good this thing. And the presentation is also
She's still enjoying it.
Yeah, I think sometimes the language it's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the sabji, gatte ki sabji, and the kalakand could be little bit more sweeter, but otherwise it's very good for the little bit of time. But it could be little bit more sweeter and softer. I think it's little bit more.
Right, because between the gas got off, like switch off, and we had to so
Okay.
we'll take it. Yes.
Yeah, only that is the thing. Otherwise, this part is good.
Thank you.
And it's coming from a bakery chef.
Thank you.
Yes. So that is why now you know why we have the different variety of chutneys.
So the ghee, what is it? Which brand it goes? Yes, so overall it is a very coherent dish, I would say. Okay. For me, the sweet is good, but the expertise are over here, so please take their advice. I'm on diet. The garlic chutney is really complementing. Even if I eat it with any of the rotis, it's really good. The salt level is really good. And the gatte ki sabji also, it is boiled or cooked, steamed, whatever, it is still inside. So I would say till now I really love your dish. This is one of the topmost. The gobi one, you have a competition.
Thank you.
And you can work a little bit on presentation and the portion size.
Sure.
Okay. So if you want to become a Michelin chef, okay, ज़्यादा पैसा कम quantity. So yeah, so just work a little bit on the portion size that you serve, okay, and then this will be a good thing.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Very happy to see you. Yes. What we have done is the crisp that you see outside the cone that we have made, we have brought it from the Mexican style of the called corneto, the nachos little flavor. But what we have done is we have also infused or made it something, because we are introducing a street food. We put some kasuri methi and some kalonji, so that we also get that outer crisp like a samosa. And inside it, the chaat flavor that you see, we have used banana stem. That's again a Kerala street food, wherein they make chaat with the banana stem. The sauces that you see, we have the mint chutney. We also have the apple and plum chutney that we have made. We have put in some garlic, jaggery in it, and that's how we have sweetened it, rather than using the and also fennel. We have even and a little bit of cinnamon, so that you get that flavor. And the crisp outside, and inside that you also have a chickpea, just to add a little bit of a protein element, and also we have the protein, the fiber, just to make it more healthy. From a and also in between that you see, that is the carrot milk. Considering the cold weather that we have, what is that? Carrot milk. Yeah. Okay. So carrot milk with some ilachi and sugar that we have made this. We made it warm, but I know. So that's the flavor that we have introduced, so that you get a flavor of all of them over here.
I want to say about Ramya, she came all the way from Houston. Imagine she was here yesterday. She was here yesterday doing the competition. She's staying in a hotel, and then today she's there. So that's a dedication. That's passion.
Nice.
To squeeze it? Yes, I squeeze it. I'll just break it apart and I'll squeeze it up on the top.
You serve this, do you expect the person who is eating to squeeze them and
Yes.
starting
That's right. And then just like you have a fold, right? You have a formator. So you just take a bite of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take half.
So you have used maida also.
Yes, I've used maida, I've used beetroot in that, and then we have also put a little bit of suji so that we get that crispness. And the kalonji and the kasuri methi, just so we get that nutty little flavor, and also the samosa. I think.
And what is the name of the dish?
Swad Kalka Jashn.
Swad Kalka?
Swad Ka Jashn.
Swad Ka Jashn. Okay.
Can you give me 10 out of 10. And I like the technique you use the beetroot puree in the making the cold bath, right? And it's not sweet, it's complementing with the chaat you gave. And the banana stem, there is no smell of that at all.
Yeah. So we soaked it in we soaked it in water and also a little bit of curd and turmeric so that that bitterness and all of that goes. We made sure that that's done and we remove the fiber of it so that you don't get that fibery thing.
So actually I thought that will not compliment for the chaat, but it is really good. You guys have nailed it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good job.
For carrot milk, I would say the carrot, the flavors are not coming up. It's a little bit sweeter on side if you see, and I can't taste any flavor to it. It's a little bit more sweeter for me.
Do you need to mix it?
Yeah.
I think so. And
Mix it and
but yeah, we'll add
try again.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, so for me, of course, as everyone said, the presentation was really good. Okay, you actually see some, thought going in and like something from home, I believe, so those small fillet things. Okay, one thing I would say, if you had not told me that there is banana, I wouldn't have come to you.
Yes.
There is a lot going on inside. So be honest to what you want to portray the dish. If it is just the presentation that you want to or the material outside, I'm fine. Okay, but if your star of your dish is going to be the banana, I mean if you are a ingredient ravi, and if you are using banana as a main highlight, then it wouldn't happen. Okay. And since along with banana there is a lot going on, I did not taste banana, but again, the experts are here if they are saying it is there.
Yeah. So ideally you wouldn't taste it because the way we have processed it in the first, if you would have tasted, you would have got that bitterness and the fibery thing. So when we are eating the chaat, we did not want to deviate the chaat thing.
Okay.
So if we give you that bitter flavor, you wouldn't have liked the chaat.
And it's
So
a
you have it
banana.
and you don't have it also.
Yes.
So that's
And it's a banana stem. It's not the
actually
part.
It's not the banana, it's the
It's
stem.
the banana
The
stem.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yes,
Okay,
the whole
okay.
thing.
That's
I should
important.
have mentioned that first.
Yeah, and other than that, yes, Makhi was very crispy. I was really looking for that sound when you break it open. I did get that sound, so it serves the purpose of having that papri in the chaat. Other than that, the rose petals and everything, it goes with Valentine's since it is very close by. I was a little offshoot by the bundi and the say. It did not have much purpose with the dish. Okay, if it was like put the save on the top and then eat it or something like that, then it would have made a little process. But it is good. Your purpose that it should stand straight.
It should stand.
Yes.
And some people like more crunch. So if they can
yes.
take that bit and put it on top.
Right. So that if that was your part of your explanation, then it would be again. See, everything on the plate needs to be complementing each other again. Yeah. But overall, really well done. Okay, really well done. Flavor wise, I did not find anything new as a chaat, but the concept is new for sure. Okay, and then that chutney is chutney is also good.
Thank you.
a big round of applause.
the same time, it will blend. Because both of us are very strong individuals and we wanted to make sure we both shine equally in this. The kachori is the only thing is that you eat it by itself to have the crunch. But everything else is blended. Yeah.
Meghna, you want to say something? Come on.
So both of us had different ideas, but we collaborated and got in a idea on the plate. Like we worked on the sauces, we worked on the main dish, and then to complement everything, we made ampana, raw mango drink.
With the frozen mango.
Yeah,
Yes. And then with the rim of sugar and sumac, because everything is thick and very fatty, so we wanted the citrus, but then we understand sour can be a little too much. So instead of salt, we have a sugar and a sumac rim.
Awesome. So what is one thing if you were to recreate those roles? What is the one thing that you would do again and one thing that you would not do for this before Asian?
I think we're in love with it right now. Yes. I can't think of what I would do different. Sorry, maybe like 10 minutes later.
Okay.
Good to know.
When we were discussing about the dish, like how to go about it, both of us had different ideas. We were like, how are we going to make it work? Because I wanted to make the paneer kofta and she wanted to make the ravioli. So both of us had our own dishes. And then we decided, okay, we make both different sauces and then blend in together with the textures. We played with the textures basically. One is deep, fried. The other one is steamed. And then we have the kachori fried.
Okay.
And my kofta has mutton filling inside.
So it is made from paneer, your kofta ball.
Outer, yes, the ball is paneer and potato, and inside is mutton.
And your gravy does not have any dairy or anything into it.
I added little cream
to
it, and then there's a secret ingredient, lauki. I added lauki for the texture and the richness for the curry.
So yeah, mine has coconut milk and hers has cream, again blending the different
flavors.
And samosa has a lilva filling.
No, I didn't do lilva, I did a green pea in there, like just again the take on it.
And so just so you know guys, we made the teams yesterday evening after our very first round 1 and round 2. So they know each other from yesterday. And then they got time overnight to think about it and come up with a dish, which I think is a very short time. Yes. So, and then coming with this kind of dish is, is different.
What is the purpose of the fried one and
kachori? We give it like when my mom offers anybody when they enter our house. Like whatever, like it's something that's like an appetizer or.
The white sauces are very nice. Green sauce is nice.
We wanted to soak the kofta so that the filling will start moistening it. But presentation wise, we were afraid. Yeah. So yeah.
It is too dry.
Right. No, I saw you as you were cutting. Yes, ma'am. And thank you again for suggesting with the water. It helped for the ravioli.
I like both the sauces. Yes, the kofta, I think the outer layer is a little thick and dry. Maybe have to coat it a little less. It would be done. And the ravioli part also, something smoky flavor is coming.
Maybe that's the green peas sauteed with a little bit of cinnamon clove. So that's what we do with the kachori, and then like they intend to have like a not too strong like garam masala or anything, with a hint of green chili and a cilantro.
Ampana is I haven't because you had a rim, so I tasted with the glass itself. I did not take it with the spoon because I wanted to have together all together flavor. It is really nice, very nice.
Yes, the dish is good. I love the chemistry that is going on between you both. Okay. So it feels like you came together for the competition, honestly, the way you were working. What was your team's name? Cashew, right. So the way you were working with each other, and just now when I saw you coming in, that shows that you're going to be friends and then fight. Okay. The positive note, the dish was nice. One thing I would say that you made the ravioli, you made the ravioli, and you made the kachori. Both answers, sorry. Okay. So that samosa part was, I feel it was not necessary.
Kachori?
No, one was the balls, one was the ravioli. Okay, and then there was one triangular like samosa.
Kachori, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I mean, if it is a team of two, okay, then I feel a lot of shakes and things going on, and where the final product was similar. You know, आप कचौड़ी लो, आप कोफ्ता लो, आप ravioli लो, either अंदर का या बाहर का similar है. You understand? So if that the samosa or the kachori part would have been taken off, then it would have been a more elite dish is what I would say. Okay, because with the microwaves and all that, it really looked nice. Okay, and the distinguishing between again the chefs can guide you. But when we go to fine dining restaurants, if they're serving two sauces, the separation between two sauces is very distinct. Okay, आपका थोड़ा mix हो रहा है.
We did it on purpose.
Oh, you did it on
That
purpose?
we are blending.
Okay, then that worked well.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so yeah, and for the green sauce, I found it a little chicken. I don't know how to put it. Yeah, a buttery or something like that. Okay, taste is good for both, but overall a good dish. Little overdone for me, but the taste of good, the fillings of that mutton thing was really excellent. It did remind me of the one of the restaurants, Rajula's ka वैसा होता है अंदर का limba kachori. So I really love that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Indian dish. Orange, green, and white.
Oh yes. Okay, the next team. Team Cinnamon.
And cilantro crema. On top of it, we've got raw mango salsa. On top of that is the kebab itself. We've also added some pickled elements of pickled shallots and pickled jalapenos. We finished with a yogurt, like a very mildly spiced cumin and Kashmiri
So
chili.
inspired from Mexican?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like a fusion. It's got Mexican. It's got definitely Indian flavors.
And the paratha you made it from
Yes,
scratch?
from scratch.
We made
Yes.
it from
Really?
scratch.
Yes.
Oh, you did it?
Yes.
We used
Everything,
both, yeah.
everything is from scratch.
Yeah, all
the
our-
pickles also.
All the pickles, all our spices, everything's been toasted, everything's been browned.
And the crema, what you added for the crema?
We added mayo. That's the only thing we couldn't. We did get the eggs for it, but we
Yes.
didn't have time to. But the other elements are only from scratch. Yes.
Nice.
And are these lemons has to be put it on the
If you would like to, the option is open.
So it is eaten like this, or it is a wrap kind of this thing?
Oh, no, it's not meant to like,
It's meant to be eaten like a regular taco, how we eat like any tacos. We just cut it because of the different elements on that. So we wanted you to taste both, so that is why we cut it.
Okay. Sure.
So they say you eat with your eyes first, right? So overall it is a nice dish. Okay. I would have preferred a dolly under both the tacos because it's a wooden plate. If it was something that is washable and something, then it is fine. If the dolly would have looked a little bit pretty. Second thing is you have to tell that they are two different colors. Okay, because they look exactly the same. Right? So unless someone tastes it, no one is gonna know.
Right.
So if you are not here and we were supposed to do a blind tasting, then okay, ये chicken है, ये kebab है, ये क्या lamb है, क्या है, ढूंढना पड़ता. So at least make it, if you are serving a similar dish with everything else same and the main ingredient different, try to make it a different shape, like 3 small ones onto one. Okay. Or something that will distinguish it from the
If you see, chicken is like a seekh kebab, and this is like lamb is it's deep fried. It's like keema
So that topping it adding was, unless I taste it, which I'm sorry I won't, but it won't see. So just a piece of advice from a customer point of view.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, but overall it looks good.
This is chicken, this is goat, right?
Yes.
Lamb is salty. Salty. Okay. Chicken is good.
Thank you.
Oh, it's from scratch, it's good.
Thank you. We would have liked for it to be eaten like straight off the tawa.
Which one? It's there.
The tortilla is really very nice.
Thank you, sir.
It's really all the rotis which I have tasted, it is one of the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And even the dressings are very nice. Only thing is with the lamb, it's little bit dry. I would have said you would if you would have little bit of onion kind of to give it or a papaya. To make it softer this thing, but it is really nice and little bit saltier again.
Really, it's amazing. Only thing that salty, and as she said, the papaya is a good thing to make it soft. And the crema, the salsa, the parota or what?
Yes.
Parota,
It's a parota.
Yeah, it's awesome. We can have this as a dish in the hotels.
Oh, thank you,
That's
sir.
nice. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Really very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing, guys.
Thank you.
Great job, ma'am, Kathleen.
And also with a sweet that is called Nariyal Malai Mithas, and it's like a fusion between Indian and Nepali cuisine. So he will explain that.
Hello everyone, namaste. So my name is Anil, I'm from Nepal, but I can understand of this show. So everything we have done to the dish is like 80% of the dish is smoky because I belong to the village background. So when you go to the village, like most of the foods are cooked in mitti ka chula, in the smoky flavor. So I learned that from my grandmother. So that's what I try to recreate this. If you look at the paneer, I have smoked the paneer. And on the side we have Afghani Hyderabadi sauce that comes with like different flavors, and at the side we have a lamb. So back in Nepal we call it paneer. To yam we call it paneer, which grows like under the ground, right? So this yam, my family is like crazy about yam because we grow our yam at the back of the house. And back in time, like I used to have my grandfather to take the yam from the ground, and we usually eat this in the Samrati day. In Samrati, yam, laddu, everything else. So I was like very inspired from my grandfather. And the dessert is, this is a khola, and so mixing of khola, malai, and jaggery, and also coconut, the grated coconut. And this is inspired from my grandmother, from my mom's side, because back in the days, like whenever I see she boils the milk, like at the end there is a khola, like in the milk pot, right? So I used to wait to eat that every time. And one day my grandma, she just taught me like, okay, if you want to eat the khola, you can make like better. And she just taught me like how to make the khola in a different way. But I just try to make it in a different way. So at the side we have golden sauce, which has the sweetness and sourness as well, because this is very sweet and we have the sourness at the sauce, so it's gonna combine the balance of sweetness and also the sourness. And inside that we have a flour for medical flour. So we can use soy-butter flour back in Nepal because medical flour is like as a religious wise back in Nepal, it is like very amazingly worship by using medical flour like every day. And it is very amazing flour. In our home, you're gonna see the flowers in the month of November. We're gonna use that flour in Dasera, Diwali, everything. So, and also my mom taught me like how to grow the flour as well. So it's everything that is like very close to me, and it is like very close to my family. So whatever I cook today is like identify my family background, the place I belong to. So yeah, thank you so much.
So do you eat that?
Yeah, we can eat that. We have seen some people they make a chicken as well. So yeah, we can eat that.
Okay, that's interesting.
Beautiful presentation, and portion wise also it's
It's generally we have seen many. There are few presentations there. They are awesome kind of. You are one of them. It is not too much on the plate. First of all, the color combination is great, and let's taste the dish.
What do you mean of beetroot?
Oh, that's like a small kind of a salad, to have a reddish color on the top. But it has been very, different color because it was outside, so it's like from the garnish.
Yeah,
and
because these have like similar colors to bring out some pop of color.
You don't have to make it?
Yeah, so we just try to increase the flavor of Bhopal and Nepali.
Okay.
Okay, you start to
Yeah, you need to cut this.
There was kurkuri bhindi also on top, which we forgot to mention. Which,
It is like, salt like
yeah, it is like
salt.
not taken to sauce.
So everything we have cooked today is like vegetarian because I belong to the Brahmin family. So I have seen there is no value of vegetarian food, being like very respected towards the religion. So I just try to go with the vegetarian.
Did you taste the sauce? Both of you?
Sauce is little bit salty. What I felt is little bit salt side. पनीर is cooked very well. थोड़ा salt कम होता तो flavor बहुत अच्छा था. Even the yam, the pork, I got it. I don't know how, but yeah, it is cooked well and crispiness is there. The most important thing, crispiness is. Even your malai, this thing is very nice, very flavorful. Only sauce part I would say you should taste it before presenting. It might have made one of the best dish.
Yeah, the sauce has more ginger flavor. More smoky ginger. Did you guys add the ginger? Yeah, it has more ginger. And yeah, I like the yam and I like the sweet. Why you want to serve that with the coconut milk?
So back in Nepal, we try to have the balance of, like the yogurt and also sweetness and also sourness. So it's gonna balance the both flavor. And we have put the cardamom inside and cinnamon stick as well for the aroma of the dessert as well.
So the sweet is the nariyal, right?
Yeah, nariyal and jaggery and jaggery nariyal.
Oh yeah. Then what is the purpose of adding the milk? Is it adds a different ingredient or just?
It has a sourness, so also because the dessert is sweet and also to balance the sweetness, I put the yogurt sour.
So that's the traditional.
They eat gulab jamun and yogurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Even
We have a lot of Nepali colleagues over here, and I proudly say that they are part of my IT management and stores. So first time I saw one of my colleagues gulab jamun yogurt latte niche se करते and I'm like, for what? So it's a hardcore tradition to eat gulab jamun and yogurt together, and they relish it. So I could relate it to the dish. Okay. Yes, as everyone well said that it is a very well thought and well cooked dish. this is something that you are on a chef journey. It's a beginning, but you are definitely on the right path. I could not compliment yam and paneer together, but they are good. Individually, they both are good. You know, they are not coherent, but they are good. Afghani sauce, it is giving you. I mean, if you don't have told the name also, you would have got it. Yes, it is Afghani sauce. Go light on salt, as she said already. Okay. The dessert is very nice, and you should name it really well. Okay, I could see the struggle of giving some name to it. Okay, give some thought process because it is very different, you know. So give a nice name to it, and the texture of the burfi or whatever you call it in the middle, that complements you nicely. So I had 2 scoops. Okay, and done with my harvest for the day. But it goes really well. Okay, and I like the color of the plate that you chose because green hai, orange hai, the beetroot was not necessary. I know you wanted to add the red component. No. Okay. More fillets. Okay. Less colors. Okay. Thank you.
You can keep it there. Put it in the center. The whole thing in the center is good. Sorry, I know initially we told to put it here in the corner, but switched. Here, all yours. You can explain your dish.
So our dish name is Deccani Mughlai Mutton Jugalbandi. So we are bringing regional flavors from Uttar Pradesh and Hyderabad, which that are famous for the royal kitchens, which come from Mughlai cuisine and Deccani cuisine on this plate. So we are presenting this curry, very traditional curry from Uttar Pradesh. This is a bhuna mutton, which is we cooked on a slow cooking. We used all Indian spices, whole spices. We grinded and we made a masala. And after get a pressure on it, like pressure cooker, and then we put on the slow flame to get all the flavor and richness of it. And so we've also added shami kebab. Initially, our plan was to serve it as a main course with the Uttar Pradesh regional that sauce, complementing with Hyderabadi lamb chops. But because of the weather condition and all, our flame got off, and we were doing other condiments. So there was only 40 minutes left. So we wanted to present flavors from both the regions. In that time, we tried making shami kebabs from whatever mutton pieces we have left over with.
So does it have chana dal, shami kebab?
So that has chana dal. It's a roasted. I have added roasted chana dal.
Chana dal.
Yeah, because only 40 minutes was left, and initially our plan was to present mutton chops. So the chana dal has to be soaked for some time and then cooked. So I didn't want to add that and give that raw flavor. So instead of that, I have used roasted chana dal.
Chana dal.
Yeah,
That's a creative move when you have the weather conditions like this.
This mutton curry complements with traditional bread called bati. This is also like as you see, it's a ball, so it takes time to cook. So we did a slow cooking as it traditionally cook on.
So traditionally, it is cooked on bhati and charcoal, which is not practically possible here. So we try to bring that same earthiness.
And we got this iron mesh, and we cooked on like slow cooking, and we get that sondapan in this, litti, and it is drenched with ghee. And our drink, we made a drink to complement this dish because this is mutton, so it's really heavy inside. So that's a digestive drink, like fennel and rose petal drink. It's like my mom recipe. So when we were kids, we were not allowed to drink like soda and all. So whenever we were looking for some drink, my mom used to make this very simple but very flavorful and digestive drink. It has mint for freshness and tanginess with the lemon and chaat masala.
So I hope you
And the
enjoy.
chili?
I hope you like the sauce.
You have to give little crisp element and some food because all are authentic flavors and authentic dishes. To add some modern technique, we have added a tween. The color we did not want to use any artificial colors, so we have used beetroot for the color. And here it's a salad like cucumber you can call it. We did not want to place lemon chunks. So instead of that, we made a lemon gel and try to place that on the salad. So I hope you like it. Please enjoy.
Plating wise, I would say too much, very big portion for one person kind of this thing. You could have little bit less, but twill look really nice. One of the best twill what I've seen yet. Thank you. The cucumber color combination is very nice. It is enhancing your dish kind of this thing. Party looks perfect. We have to see whether it is cooked inside or not, but from outside it looks puffiness is there. That means it has to have already this thing. But yeah, let's taste.
Thank you.
I can pour some. You already drenched it, right?
Little more. I will.
Bati, you need
आधा हाथ से लेकिन टूटने नहीं
to take a bite and fresh.
Yeah.
We can take this up.
Thank you. I can take the ball. Thank you. So you want to taste everything together, right? Dip it or it's
You
a
just
separate
dip
way?
it. Actually, we are giving it as a platter. So this is appetizer, and that is complementing with the gravy.
तवा पे वो किया है या डीप फ्राई किया
Shallow fry.
Shallow fry.
You tasted it, right?
Yes.
Did you taste the salt?
Did you taste the sauce? Yeah, on no, we tasted both the.
Napkins and
Oh, thank you.
black salt. Black salt, fennel and rose petal with crystal sugar. You want extra spoons? Sorry?
Outside is what?
Outside is tajid, like chale. You want more spoons to try the juice? The
I
drink?
do.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get into the drink. It looks pretty, okay. It looks more Valentine-y. Initially, I think there's a lot of garnishing, but considering the weather or whatever, it gives a nice fresh one, okay. Because it's not old small ones. Tanvi, you could have worked out a little bit better way to put it. It looks a little bit more messy than she, okay. The drink is fine, again, it should have been a little bit more chill, but considering you are the last one to serve,
Can you
okay,
please take
that is good. Bati is nice, it's excellent, okay, you are on I believe that is how it should be. But it is nice, and then the outside aesthetic look of it, the black marks and the charcoal way burnt it looks nice overall. About the dish presentation, I feel a lot was going on over there. Okay, portion size, as she said, could have reduced. Okay, and if you consider that one small thing, like you have the red radish, the carrots, the cucumber, I see something white, then yellow, and then purple. Okay, it looks pretty by itself. But when you have 5 of those on the plate, it feels a lot going on. And then on the side, those kebabs, and then again the chicken or lamb in the between, right? So, and then again 2 colors of the strings joining, the chutney kind, yeah. So, again, less is more expensive. Sure. Okay. So keep it chic, keep it simple. I know you want to do everything, but not everything on one day. Okay. So, yeah, it smells good from here. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, taste wise it is good, very nice. As Litti I said to you, it looks good, puffy. The goat is good. Little bit salt thoda reduces. Okay, little bit. Otherwise it's very good. The kebab, thoda sa again dryness aa raha hai. So you could have added little bit of fried onions. That could have eased down the meat. This thing, as you have roasted, आपने वो डाला था. Now dry और करता है. Already the lamb is dry, the roasted thing is dry. But when you put a chana dal, soaked chana dal, तो उसमें एक अपना सौंदा पर होता है. तो इसमें थोड़ा सा fried onion कर देते हैं ना शामिल. It's excellent dish, one of the excellent dish we have tasted. Yes. But all
I feel like it's a complete dish. I love it because it has appetizer and it has it's a complete meal for one sitting. And I like the gel, lemon gel. So what the process you did it for the lemon gel?
So I have heated, water, agar-agar, and at last I have added lemon. I did not add initially because I didn't want it to get bitter. Because lemon, if you heat it more, it will, give that bitterness. So at the end I have added that, and we did not have fridge here. Okay. So I made an ice bath and I placed it on that. And after it got settled, I have just blended and added little bit sugar for that khatta meeta and everything.
Yeah, so I feel like eating the salad and the appetizer and the main course with the party and then the juice. So it's a complete meal. The salt is there it's too much salt in the curry. It's too much salt. Okay. That's why I asked you, did you guys taste it? So maybe once you taste it, as she said, you guys can fry the onion, then it should have calmed down a little bit.
You're talking about mutton kebab or curry?
Curry. Yeah, the curry. And the kebab also, it's little bit more saltiness. You should have reduced little. But as the whole thing, it has a salad, everything. It's a complete meal. It's nice.
Both is very nice. Kebab में आपने dry वो instead of last minute changes you made it. That's why I completely understand with the weather.
Yeah.
You were not able to do that. Completely understand.
But the kebab last 40 minutes.
I got it. I simply got it because you have to.
You remember doing the mutton chops initially.
Yeah, the texture is good for the kebab also. The texture is good, but saltness, if you reduce that, it would be better.
Thank you so much for your
How did the yellow color come then for the agar? Added color?
What? Yellow color?
Lemon gel?
Yeah, I add little color for that.
And the size of the salad also good. I don't want to eat too much salad to reduce the taste of this. So the salad size is good.
Cute.
Yeah. And the presentation is good. It's a complete meal. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Your name, Pooja, and the team's name? Team's Glow.
Thank you, Team Sugar. That was amazing. Good feedback. Judges, thank you so much. The crisp judging that you guys are doing and the feedback that you are giving, this is going to help the participants go to the next round and take this advice and use it, guys, for your next rounds, for sure.
And thank you so much. Thank you for the love and support. Keep supporting us, Taste Buds Big Garden Productions and Dallas Star Chef.
And we are going to come up with more seasons. You guys are seeing, how we are organizing all this and how this is going. So please register for our next season. We have the registrations open. As soon as we're going to get more registrations, we're going to kick off for season 2 as well. So just stay tuned. We're going to give some time for the judges to evaluate everything, to match the scores, and then come up with the team scores.
are from Team Turmeric, and this is Shraddha, and he is Amul.
Amul.
Yeah. So today we made a fusion kind of dish, which is mostly like Indian and Nepali mix, because he's from Nepal and I'm from Hyderabad. So like because Hyderabad has like strong punchy flavors, so I made a sauce and which has a little bit of Afghani influence, even that, and he can speak about what he made for.
So today we made a smoky pan-fried paneer. We smoked the paneer in a charcoal, and it was tough, but we did it. And we had a sauce that is called Afghani sauce that she made, and we just got the compliment by the chef as well from the judge. And the sauce was like a little bit salty, and it was my mistake. And after that, for the dessert, we have a Narival dessert, which is like inspired from my grandmother, which was like a combination of khoya, some rabdi or something with the on the side we have a yogurt sauce, and it was very creamy. You're gonna have a depth of flavor. And also we had an opportunity to like do the shopping in the Indian bazaar within like $50, and it was amazing. The experience was like amazing, nervous, but somehow we did it. And thank you so much for like all the production team, everyone, for like happening this kind of opportunity. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Ramya and this is Harini. We are here. So yesterday we had the round 1 and round 2. Round 1 being the presenting the dish of our choice, where we can cook from our houses and get it back. And then we had the master class. And after that we were paired up, and we are the pair. So Pepper, yeah, our team name is Pepper. And when we were given the teams, we were like wondering like how, what would we cook together, right? So that dilemma was there. So, and then what we did was we decided, okay, from a savory side, we both had the same intention, concept in mind, that we wanted to do a savory dish and the same flavors, like we wanted to bring in a street style food. So with that, what we did was we thought, okay, let's mix it with give it some Mexican touch, the cornado part, and also add the banana stem. And also, how can we modernize it? How can we keep it healthy by adding some protein, some fiber to it? So that's what happened. And today when we were shopping, we decided about it. Even yesterday night, we had sleepless nights, to be honest. And then today in the morning, when we came over here for the Shop and Cook, we did feel the pressure, how we see it on the TV, right, for the MasterChef show. So we did feel, we felt, because we were given a stipulated time wherein we have to go inside, grab our things so that we can cook. So we were fine over there. I think we made our pre-list was ready, so it helped us, and we both worked as a team. And here we are. The judges liked the dish, so let's see what happens. Next. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Anuradha Sharma.
Hi, this is Venkatesh Sharma.
So after first and second round, we got to know that we are working as a sugar team, and
so we brought a dish which names Mitti Ki Khushbu. It's like authentic Rajasthani cuisine. And
we pour a complete dish with gatte ki sabzi, methi sabzi, bajre ki roti, missi roti, and kalakand. So it was wonderful working together, knowing each other more.
And so it's a bit a bit stressful situation, because there are a lot of ingredients and lot of things we have to put on the plate. And time was like running, so we have to rush. But yeah, at the end we brought all the dishes which we want on the table. And thanks India Bazaar, thanks Grain Market for sponsoring us and giving us good ingredients which we use in our dish.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Shivani and
my name is Sanjana.
Okay, so today we are here for the third round of Star Chef, which is the Shop and Cook. We got to know each other after the second round, and after that, there are a lot of fun we have done with the discussions and everything. So you can tell about the shopping and everything, please.
Yeah. Actually, we started with the shopping round. It was like so fun and so excited at the same time. We was nervous, and we got to remove like 2 or 3 items from our basket due to like over budget, and we were so nervous how we are going to cook and all that. Yeah.
But it was really nice doing the shopping in the rush time and deciding on what we need to remove on the time because of the budgeting thing. And after came with the dishes and everything, we tried our best to make the judge happy.
Yes.
And actually, we decided to blend our dish together. She's from Telangana, I'm from Maharashtra. So we created one dish called Do Rashtra,
Rashtra.
which has all the elements, the sweet, sour, savory, and the drink as well. So it has a mix of the Telangana's Kunda chicken.
Kunda
with-
chicken, it's
Kunda
called.
chicken,
Yeah.
Kunda chicken
Authentic
and
dish.
authentic
Yeah.
dish of Telangana with a mix of the Konkani dish of Ghavni, which we presented as a sushi on a plate with the base of the mint sauce, and the Puran Puri crepe rose flowers, which has the cream bull on top. So our dish is completed with the balance of the two states. That's why we call it as a Do Rashtra.
Rashtra.
It was an amazing experience, and we enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
And Sanjana was very supportive. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
happy.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Miral.
I'm Meghna.
And we are here for round 3. Yesterday we did our round 1 where we presented dishes from our home, but today we shopped and we planned and we worked together as a team to bring our plates to the judges.
Yeah, we collaborated 2 dishes to make it one. I think we did a good job.
We did our central theme was to make something which has a filling and with a sauce that goes with it. And the filling was paneer and pea based, which was shown in 3 components: ravioli, kofta, and a kachori. And the sauces were tomato based and cilantro based.
So they were green and orange and white, which represents the India flag colors.
And lastly, we complemented it with aam panna or aam mango drink with green mangoes, salt, sugar, jeera, salt, and a rim of sumac and sugar to balance the creaminess with the acidity. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Catherine.
And this is Lavanya. And together we made kebab tacos.
Yes.
So we started our round by shopping here at India Bazaar. Everything was very beautifully laid out. We were able to get most of everything that we needed for our dish. Once we finished our shopping, we came back to our stations. We started prepping. Lavanya here made
Mutton kebab, but that is fried. So it actually, in South India, it's called keema muttilu. You can find it you can, when you Google it, you will know it. It's actually round and it can be stored and eaten just like that with your any dish. But that I made it in the kebab style to complement what Catherine made.
And I made a chicken cheek kebab. Together we made a flaky paratha from scratch. So no preservatives and just start to finish with very simple, wholesome ingredients. In addition to the paratha, we also made a cilantro and mint crema. We had the kebabs, we had some pickled elements. I'm going to tell them the pickled elements.
No, pickled elements also are made from scratch. We got the vinegar, whatever ingredients we needed to build everything from scratch, we found it in India Bazaar. Thank you for that.
And we try to keep things fresh by making a quick mango salsa. And we finished with a yogurt sauce that had some toasted cumin, some Kashmiri chili powder. So overall, I think we were able to pull it off and we were very happy with the plate we put up in front of the judges.
And also the compliments that we got from them were pretty positive.
Yeah, so it was a good
It was
experience.
a good experience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Taru Shrivastava and today we are here in India Bazaar and performing our second round. We are so excited and nervous too. And here is my partner.
Hi, I'm Monica and we are very excited and the shopping experience was really good at India Bazaar today. And we have every ingredient that was part of our dish available at India Bazaar, which was a great help. And we are looking forward on the judges' announcement on the verdict for today's dishes performance and everything. So can't wait for that and looking forward for the future rounds as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Mithika and she's Ramya. Together we did keema croquette alaki today and it turned out really very good and we are so glad that our hard work turned into compliments today. And I'm really thankful to India Bazaar because our shopping was so easy and we got all the ingredients at one point. And yeah.
So we made the keema croquette alaki. So it is an inspiration from chicken alaki.
So it is made with goat keema, and then it complements with the nutty flavor on the side. And we also had the kulki on side to complement our dish with the punch flavor. And we really got good compliments from them. Hopefully they all liked it. And yeah, let's wait for the results and see.
Hi everyone, Harsha and Nemo here. Wonderful experience here at the Dallas MasterChef. Starting off with the shopping aspect of it, it was kind of very tense, having a limited budget, but it was a nice experience. A lot of good contestants, a lot of good dishes. We were able to make a braised lamb shank over mashed potatoes. Came out pretty good. Hopefully the judges like it. I know a lot of people were able to taste it. Hopefully everyone can enjoy it, and hopefully this is an inspiration for others going forward as well.
Yes. Yeah, felt very much excited after cooking that, and it turned out really well. And we are expecting something else, but it turned out really awesome. Like the way we expected, and the output was, it was so good. And yeah, we got some feedback from the judges, and we'd like to take them as well. Yeah, we are pretty much excited for the results.
So hello everybody. So today was our shop and cook round.
And we are from Team Clove, Priyanka and Pooja.
So she's coming from Uttar Pradesh.
And she is coming from Deccan place like Hyderabad.
Yeah. So like we are combining Mughal and Deccani cuisine in our dish. So the shopping experience was great. The India Bazaar, they had great fresh produce. But we had one challenge while we were shopping. She will tell you about that.
So, as we both made our meal as a mutton, so it was really expensive for us. So it was really difficult to catch up with all the ingredients. But our fellow contestant was so helpful, and they really shared their ingredients.
And
thankful to them.
And also because of grain market products, they were little on the cheaper end. We were able to achieve our dish with all the ingredients.
Yeah. So and in $50, we combined like a complete meal with the kebab and the curry, then one bread and then drinks.
Yeah.
So we had an amazing experience today, and it was really challenging, but we are really thankful for Dallas Chef Star Chef 2026, and we are very excited for upcoming rounds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And our today's dish name was Awadhi and Deccani Mutton Jugalbandi. So we were combining flavors from both. We were combining regional flavors from both our regions, and we are nervous. Fingers crossed. Hoping to
we are
get
waiting
to
for
the
our
next
results.
round.
So I hope we get through.
Yeah.
Thank you.
you.